voice, so we're going to be fast today, right, Sarge?
Right.
Please.
When you look at how CJ's playing, regardless of rookie, veteran, all that stuff, I think he's playing as well as any quarterback.
No, I'm really not concerned with the other quarterbacks. I know CJ is playing well for us, so we're excited with what he's doing for us right now.
Coach, when you go back and take a look at the Browns game, was there anything that you saw that you liked that what the team did that you are hoping to replicate for this upcoming game?
Nothing was good enough. We got to play much better. Our last outing, it was not good enough all the way across the board.
So this team hasn't been to the playoffs in a few years. You have several guys on your team that have playoff experience. Do you feel like that's important fact to have on the team when you enter the playoffs?
It's just a matter of us playing good football, right? You got to go execute. You got to play good when that ball is snapped, and that's my message to the guys. Like, it doesn't matter for young guys, old guys. It really doesn't matter how many times you played in the playoffs or you've never been to the playoffs. It's football. Like, let's go and execute like we've been doing all throughout the year.
Do you feel like it's a small advantage for you all to have some of the players that didn't play in the Browns game, and now they don't have anything on tape against them? I know they have tape of prior games, but not against them.
Yeah, man. We would love to get all of our guys back and be as healthy as we can for this game. I mean, for us, it doesn't matter who's been out there or who was out there last time. Like, we just got to play better. You put the tape on from last game, and you see instantly it wasn't good enough, right? So we got to just play better in that regard, no matter who's out there.
The game, you putting it on yourself after that loss. How did you immediately approach it afterwards? Was it just moving on to the next game? How did you approach?
Yeah, it's the same as every loss. If guys don't do well, it always starts with me, right? And if we're not executing on the field, I take it personal as I didn't do a good enough job, right? If it's not showing up on the field, so that's where it all starts with me.
With the matchup with Amari Cooper, when you went back and looked at it, you mentioned before there was communication, there were some things that were characteristic. What is it about him that sometimes creates some of those advantages for their offense?
Amari's a great player, made a ton of great catches, unbelievable catches in that game, and when we're in position, we just got to be able to finish and make a play on the ball.
You think the game comes down to execution? Of course, it's the same game as the regular season, but there's a difference between playoff football and regular season football. What do you tell your players the differences that haven't been there? How do you describe them?
It's not different. It's not. Everybody wants to make it different. It's not different. Like, it's just a matter of, like I told our team today, we've been getting better throughout the year. Each and every week we've gotten better. We just have to stay on that track, keep getting better, keep playing sound, keep playing relentless, play clean football if we do that, and that's all that matters, right? We focus on playing good football. It doesn't matter that it's the playoffs. The game doesn't change. It's still football. We got to go execute. We got to go play fast.
DeMeco, what do you penalties are offensive side holding and false starts? You got 11 last week, 10 against Cleveland. What do you see? Is there a common thread that you see with the penalties for you guys? That the timing with the offense still that they're trying to get down? Is it something else? What do you see with the penalties?
Just got to eliminate the penalties.
DeMeco, what do you appreciate about what Joe Flacco has done, not only at his age, but to sit out and come in and really energize that offense? And oh, by the way, he is roughly your age, I think that's right. He's about 5 or 6 years.
He's a young guy. It's impressive that Joe is still operating at a high level, right? There is no let up in the arm strength, right? The decision making, it's all still elite at a high level. And he has a really good surrounding cast that he's able to get the ball to. They do a really good job of protecting for him, and he's just really smart with the football. So, it is impressive to see a guy as young as he is making plays, but he's the reason why that team is why they're in the position they're in right now, right? Because he has that experience. He's been there before, and I know that those guys believe in him.
DeMeco, can you talk about
These last couple.
when you look at Amari Cooper's game, he was the headliner, but David Njoku also had a big touchdown. Just can you talk about his role with this offense and how he serves as kind of that security blanket for whoever's playing for him?
Yeah, I mean, Njoku, he does a good job of catching screen passes or check downs and turning them into explosive plays. So it comes to when you're going against him, it's about tackling, right? He does a really good job of yak, right? He converts short passes, turns them into explosive. So where are you in position? You got to be in position. Multiple guys have to be at the football. He caught a big pass on us there. We were not disciplined in coverage, not where we should be, and he made a touchdown on us.
Hey, DeMeco, people talk about the Browns defense, they're tops in all these categories. What makes them so good, like in the red zone and against the pass? What is it that makes them so good?
And they keep after it. They are fast. They are physical. Starting with their front, their linebackers are probably some of the fastest linebackers in the league. They fly sideline to sideline, making plays. Their secondary is sticky in coverage, so with their defense, it's not a lot of space, right? And they're on guys, and they're going to make you earn it. And that's what makes them good. When you have a really good rush unit up front tied with really tight, sticky coverage, it's tough to find windows to throw the football in, and that's what makes them really good.
We're going to close with DJ and John.
Obviously, you guys started off 1-2, but you got now in position. Talking to a lot of players, one thing you've always mentioned is your consistent energy that you've been able to bring day in and day out. What's the reason why you've been able to be so consistent with bringing energy, whether you guys are winning games, you got 0-2, OTAs, why has that always been consistent for you?
That's who I am. I'm not, I'm an energetic person. I can speak better when I'm not like this, but that's just who I am, and I don't change who I am just when I start coaching. Like, that's who I am, a positive, upbeat, energetic person. Always have that outlook, a positive outlook on life, a positive outlook on everything that we encounter. Like, everything is going to be better, no matter how it looks, no matter how bad your situation may be in life. Like, the sun is always coming up, right? And that's how I always view it. And I feel like guys want to be around people who are positive, bringing great energy to them, right? Everybody can tell them what they're not doing right or how bad it is, how bad it looks, how bad is it going to be. But that's not my approach. My approach is continue to instill confidence in our guys and do it with positive, upbeat energy.
Last one, Don.
DeMeco, 2 years ago, teams were interested in you being head coach. You decided you need to go back and more experience, and it worked out great. Bobby, now they're reaching out to him. What advice would you give Bobby about after 1 year as a play caller and a coordinator when it comes to interviews?
Yeah, my advice to Bobby is just be selective. Right, you only get one opportunity to do it. You want to make sure you're selective and you're going to, if you get the opportunity, go to a place that you feel like you can be effective.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you guys.